So just had a very interesting experience. It could have gone all sorts of different ways, and in my past, it would have gone a different way than it went today. And so here I am sitting out here right off the beach house in Kauai, Hawaii, where I live, and I'm enjoying my morning kind of ritual that I don't do every day, but I do a lot of days. After I've done a lot of my morning stuff, we'll come out here to the beach and hang out, and there's this little rock wall I'm sitting on, and it's right off the beach. It's a beautiful place, right? So I just sit there, and it's a place I like to go to connect to God. So I'm sitting there, and then all of a sudden, I smell cigarette smoke. And I'm like, what the heck? And it's pretty early here, so there's not a lot of people roaming around. I look over, and about, we'll say 5 feet away from me, this woman sits down. She has her back to me, so I can't see her hands, but I smell the cigarette smoke, and there's nobody else around. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I think that woman just came over and sat down beside me in the middle of this big-ass island and decided to start smoking. And sure enough, just to give it a moment later, all of a sudden I see the cigarette in her hand. And I sit there in this moment, and I'm just like, interesting, right? We all operate in several different ways. Number one, I could take the perspective of this ignorant woman. What in the hell is wrong with her? Why would she take the habit that I find to be repulsive and come and sit down beside me and not even give two thoughts about the fact that I'm enjoying this beautiful view, and she decides to take her habit and just make me enjoy her habit with her? It's in essence what it was, right? So my initial reaction is frustration, anger, and all this. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, Trevor. Number one, do you own the island? No, you do not own the island. Number two, could you solve your problem without conflict? And then I was like, well, why would I not want conflict? And I'm like, well, in my mind, I'm like, well, I don't want it. Why would I start my day? Why would I allow this woman to have any real influence over the way I feel right now, or what I'm up to, right? And so I'm like, so I could solve my own problem. I could get up and move, right? I could go somewhere else. It doesn't matter whether she should or shouldn't have sat there. I'm the one that can solve my problem. And so that was the first thought, was frustration, anger, to confront her and come say her, like, literally look over and be like, really, lady, you're going to sit right here, right? That was thought number one. Or thought number two was, well, Trevor, just solve your problem. And then thought number three, which is an interesting thought for me, which was, why are you making this such a big deal? Why are you even wasting any energy on it? You don't even need to move. This woman's secondhand smoke for all of 2 or 3 minutes, she's sitting beside me. Is that going to affect my life? No. Can I allow myself to derail my whole morning? Maybe get frustrated at her, go say something. She says, pops off something back to me. Then I got this dark negative energy, and I'm sitting here Monday morning trying to go take over the world. And I'm not going to be able to do it. I got plans. I got things I got to get done. I got a lot of things I got to do. So I got to get my head straight, get my head clear. But I could spend all this time being frustrated, pissed off at this woman, or I could just smile and say, huh, interesting. We're all interesting. We all do different things. We all have different things that we like to do. There's different awarenesses we all have. Doesn't make her awareness right or wrong. Doesn't make me right or wrong. But what I did in that moment is I just surrendered and let it be what it was. Let it be what it was. She finished her cigarette, got up, and walked away. I don't know what's going on in that woman's life. I have absolutely no idea if there's trauma she's dealing with. She's down here in Kauai because she's trying to get away from a crazy husband. I have no idea. She's dealing maybe the death of her husband, death of a child. I don't know. I don't know what she's going through, but what I do know is she needed a cigarette. But why? Because she went and had one. And whether or not it was the right thing to sit beside me or not, it's not for me to judge, actually. It's not for me to even say, I don't care. Why? Because I'm not willing to give the mental bandwidth to that. So I want you guys to think about this, because most of us, we give away our energy. We give away our mindset. We give away our bandwidth. We give away our finite level of caring. Because we don't care for everything. We have a finite level of it. It's used up, then you don't have it. We give that away, and then we don't go after the things we want. We don't do what we need to do. And it's the craziest thing, because then we want to blame everybody else. We want to be angry at everybody else. When at the end of the day, it's on us. And it's on me to protect my space and my energy. It's on me to make decisions that don't allow other people and other situations that mean nothing to me. They have nothing. That woman, a great woman. I didn't talk to her. We didn't have any kind of conversation, but I'm sure she's a great woman. She's not an evil person. She's not out there to get me. And at the end of the day, I'll probably never see her again. And she has nothing to do with getting me what I want in life. So why would I waste time and energy addressing something that didn't need to be addressed. So I want you to take a look at your world. Take a look at your world across body, being, balance, and business. Where in your world right now are you giving energy to someone or something you flat out shouldn't be? Where are you just the reactionary person? You're the one that like sees something like that and you're like, I gotta react. Right? That used to be me for a long time. But I've gotten real clear that my energy, my ability to manifest my destiny, my future, comes down to me being able to protect my space, my sphere. So where are you not doing that? Where do you need to course correct that? Once you've identified the person, the situation, or maybe this, maybe it's a common thing that happens to you over and over. Maybe it's with driving, maybe it's with whatever. Once you've identified it, can you let it go? Can you simply take a deep breath, maybe take a few, maybe take 10, maybe take a meditation and let it go? And I promise you, if you can figure out how to do this for yourself, your whole world will shift dramatically. So that's all I got for you. It's your boy Trevor White here on a beautiful Monday morning as the time I'm recording this. Hope you guys have a fantastic week and a fantastic rest of your day. I'm out.